All right, hey guys, how you doing? G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to the bunker in Atlanta. Decided not to do this one live because I'm leaving tomorrow, and Sired has not done his Russia turn yet, but he's told me what he's done with these guys so that I can go ahead and shoot my turn, and then I'm gonna send it to our guys that are playing. They're gonna update their board, and then I'll actually throw this video up after Sired throws his video up. Crazy, I know, but we all talked as a cohort, as a playing group, and everybody's cool with that. So, Sired, at least over here, of course, if you're watching this now on YouTube, you've already seen this if you watched Russia 3, because Sired just put up his video. But as I'm recording it, Sired has not done his video yet. But he did tell me that he moved one infantry from Sakah over to here, and then the infantry that was here, so this is what it looked like. He railed, whoop, and he moved one of these to here. So now he has one infantry in Barasha, two AAAs, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He has 15 infantry in Sakah. All right? So that's where we're at. This is J3 in our BB4 Playtest. So let's look at Japan's purchase. I had 55 bucks to spend. Hambone rolled tech, and Japan rolled a 4, so they have to pay 4 bucks in tech. Then we're getting, let's see here. I'm using my iPad to film, so this is a little different, guys, a little bigger, sorry. So for 16, I'm getting 4 infantry for 12 and an artillery for 4 is 16. For 15, I'm getting 2 tanks for 12 and a guy for 3, so that's 15. An industrial complex for 12, and 5, 6, 7, 8, that leaves 8 bucks for a destroyer. So let's do some move. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here and just do my moves, because I think you can see everything in this view, and then I'll move it over here for any dice rolling. All right, so let's do some moves here. So from Kwai Chao, I'm going to put 1 infantry in Shensi, right? So I will go up 1. Japan's up 1 to 52. China's down. Okay. From Yunnan, I'm going to put 1 infantry into Burma, right? So Burma is, you know what, I'm not going to add this yet. So I'm going to put that back, and move my control marker back to 51. I'll add up at the end. How about that? From French Indochina, I have 1 infantry. We'll step into Shan State. Figured that would be easiest. Well, technically, yes, what combat? All right, so from Hawaii, right? Philippines, I have a sub in C-Zone 35. We'll go into 44. I will bring a 1 tack off of my carrier, and we'll go 1, has 3 spots remaining. We're gonna attack this destroyer, little pesky Commonwealth. Not playing nice, Hilltop, not playing nice at all. And then over here, I've got a sub from 42, we'll go 1, and another tactical from the carry on 35, we'll go 1 into there. That I will get a surprise attack, target select, along with a tactical target select. So if I hit it, it doesn't get to fire back. All right. Here, I'm going to target select with this, and then we'll see what happens. All right. So I'm attacking that. I'm attacking this. I've done that. I've done this. Oh, I have an infantry in Hope is going to come up to Chahar along with a mech. We'll go 1. Right, 1 through Hope that I already own, and 2 into Chahar. Got it. This bomber from Manchuria is going to go 1, 2. It has 4 spots remaining. Got it. The bomber, I have another bomber from Kwai Chao. We'll go 1, 2. It also has 4 spots remaining. That's that. And then these planes right here, I have a gaggle of planes. I like that word. And so, I figure Hilltop would like that word. Hilltop has, if you're watching his videos, he has an excellent command of the American language. So nice job, Hilltop. So from Yunnan, we're gonna go 1, 2, and those all have 2 spots remaining. And I know this is overkill, but you know, those planes got to have something to do, right? And then we'll bring in 2 tacticals along with it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters and 2 tacticals. These guys will be non-common. All right, that will be a non-com. Let me mark this. Oh, one infantry, by the way, is going to go to Shen. No, this artillery is going to go to Shen C. All right. So again, I went from French Indochina to Shan State, from Yunnan to Burma, from Yunnan to Shan State, from Kwai Chau, one infantry to Shen C, from Hopei, an infantry to Chahar, from Kwai Chau, a mech to Chahar, a gaggle of planes and 2 bombers to Chahar. That's it. And then, of course, combat. I've got a sub and attack on the cruiser in 43, and a sub and attack on a destroyer off of Celebes in Sea Zone 44. So this is a non-combat. This is a something there. I think I've done all I can do. All right. So let's roll this out. I think that was all in the viewfinder. So let's start down here in, let's start down there, all right? So I'm gonna get here. All right, let's see, I think I can roll, what I do, I'll roll both into here. That way the viewfinder can easily see it, all right? So here I've got a 2 sub and a 3, right? On that cruiser. Cruiser gets a 3 if it gets to roll. So here's my Sea Zone 43. Tactical and a sub, and I will target select both of them. So if I hit, no fire back. And I got one hit right there. Can you see that? Yep. So the cruiser's gone, no fire back. All right, so there's that. Now here, I've got a target select I can use with my tac, so I have to roll that separately. And if I miss, I'll shoot with my sub. So here we go. I've got a target select on the tactical. And I got a hit right there. So the destroyer is gone. The destroyer is gone. And so no fire back. All right. So now let's go to the next battle. The only other battle is right here. And it will be Chahar, because everything else was a walk-on, right? So this will be hopefully a fairly quick J3 video. Allies are putting pressure on me, so all this American junk up here, not nice, War Pig. Man, you guys aren't nice. Invite you to play, and all that kind of mess. All right, so we're doing. I've got a mech and an infantry, right? Mech and infantry in Chahar. I've got 1 bomber. I've got 2 bombers. So each bomber gets two red dice. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 tacticals at 4. 1, 2. So that is my attack on Chahar. Chahar has a cavalry and an infantry. That's what they will be, a 1 and 2. So here we go. I need 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Okay, so you're dead. You're 300% deader than you would have been. All right. So there's that. Now this is the defense. Ooh, I put in a blue dice there. You don't get a blue. So this is your cavalry at a 1, and this is your infantry at a 2 in Chahar. And you're to get 1 hit on the infantry. So I will lose an infantry. All right, you're gone. You're gone. I will lose the infantry. The mech stays. Okay. So now the rest, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Can't really attack anything else. So, I mean, not that I would want to. Okay, so now let's do some non-combat moves and we'll get out of here, okay? Should be a fairly quick video. All right, so the bombers have 4 spots remaining. They were here in Chahar. They will go 1, 2, 3, 4. They will land in Tokyo, in Japan. Got it? So that's the bombers. Okay. The next thing. This destroyer from Sea Zone 21 will go 1, 2 into Sea Zone 6. Right? The sub from Sea Zone 6 will go 1, 2 to Sea Zone 20. So I've done that one. The battleship carrier, I'm sorry, no, stop. The fighter and tac on the carrier in 21 will go 1, 2, 3 and land on Tokyo. The fighter, the 2 fighters that remain in the Philippine carriers will go 1, 2, 3, 4. It will also land in Tokyo. Got it? All 3 of my empty carriers will go to 20. Got it? Boop. Let's line them up. I might want to get one of my task markers here in a second. My battleship will go there. My battleship from the Philippines will go there. My cruiser will go there from the Philippines. My destroyer 1 will go to 20. Got it? The 2 planes that were down in these naval battles will go 1, 2 and land on the carrier. All right? Now we have a little carousel here. Got it? You watching me? This transport off of Guam will go 1 to the Philippines, pick up a guy, 2, and we'll land right here in, what was that, Formosa? Got it? Okay, this transport has 3 movements from a naval base, 1 to Palau, 2 to pick up the artillery, and then 3 over here, and then we will land in King, see? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So I still have 1 artillery left in Philippines. All right, I've done this. Now, these 3 infantry from Malaya will move into Shan State. Got it? Non-com. These 4 planes will fly 1, 2 and land on the carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 3 carriers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was, I brought 2 fighters and 2 TACs from Kwai Chao. They went 1, 2, 3. All right? Now, that's that. These planes that were in my Chahar battle I'm sorry, my Kwai Chao guys are going to step up into Hopei. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 3 artillery, and a tank. And then these planes, I have 2 TACs, 1, 2, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. Will all be in. I'm going to put them right here for now, but those are all in. You know what? Let me do this. Let me chip that out. That'll give me a little more room. So I'm taking off 2 artillery, putting on 2 chips. And if you don't catch my sleight of hand, I'm going to put those underneath the tanks. Just kidding. Right, so I've got 4 infantry, 3 artillery, a tank, 2 TACs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, all in Hopei. All right. So this fighter here in Siam will go, and the tactical, by the way, will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will land there. So that's 3 tacticals and 6 fighters. All right. So that's all my combat. Let me place my units. I'm going to put a destroyer in 6A. I can do that because my complex here is on the island of Japan. If you're new to BB4, if you notice there's a line right here. This is the difference between Hokkaido and Japan. And notice that 6A touches Tokyo. So technically he could come in and hit Tokyo through 6A. So I bought my destroyer. I'm going to put it there since my complex serves that. That's my destroyer there, so you have no offshore for Tokyo. I'm going to place my 4 infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry on Tokyo, my artillery on Tokyo. Got it? And I'm going to put in Siam an infantry and 2 tanks. Got it? And then I'm going to put my complex in Kwai Chao. Okay, let me just make sure. You got 1 cavalry. It can go 1, 2. You can't blitz around there and get it. You can't blitz through there. These aren't activated. They can't blitz. Okay, this artillery is going to stay here, actually. I'm going to keep that on Kwangtung. All right. So, I think that's it. Let's count up units. So, we'll count money. So, Japan has 51, and we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's to 57. I get a 5-0 for holding Burma. 57, 58, 59, 61, 62. And then I still hold Guam, which is another 3. 63, 64, 65. So I get 65. So this is my 55 I spent. I'm just going to grab another 10. So now I'm at 65. Okay, now let's do a recap. Okay, do a recap. And I'm almost out of battery. Got to run. Okay, recap, recap, recap. So Japan, or C-Zone 6A, destroyer. C-Zone 6, destroyer. Right? Japan, 3 AAA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. 1, 2, 3 artillery. 2 bombers. Actually, yeah, 2 bombers and 1 tactical and 1, 2, 3 fighters. Right? Manchuria, 10 infantry and a AAA. Chihar, I have a mechanized infantry. In Shenxi, I have an infantry. In Szechuan, I have an artillery. Kwaichao, I have a complex. In Hopei, I have 3 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry. A tank. 3 tacticals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters. Right? In Kiangsi, I have an infantry artillery. Hong Kong, an artillery. In Burma, an infantry. In Xi'an State, I have 4 infantry. In Siam, 2 tanks and an infantry. In Borneo infantry, Salib's infantry, sub and 43, sub and 44. Philippines, an artillery. Caroline Islands, still open box set, AAA and 2 infantry. And then in C-Zone 20, I have 3 carriers with 3 tacks and, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 tacticals and 2 fighters, 2 battleships, a cruiser, a destroyer, a sub, 2 transports, and on Formosa, I have, you know what? How about Hong Kong? I've got an infantry as well. So, down to 5% battery now. So I think that is it. Let me just do one other thing before that. Just making sure I blocked here. He's got 1 cavalry. He can go 1, he can go 1, he can go 1, he can go 1, 2. That is safe. They can get 1 spot. There. Blocker. Offshore, got that. All my Navy, I've moved every single piece of my Navy. So that's it. Japan has 65 bucks. I am done with J3. What a game, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll turn it over to Warpig and US3.